Well, I went on for this hill, and there's another pond up there where the government kind of push out these land in place and make them like a little field where loggers cut timber.
Mm-hmm.
There was a sink place there, and it made a hole there. Well, I went on out past that, walked around up there, and there's bear tracks in that mud hole. Went on up there, and there was another place on up there, I don't know, 300 or 400 yards follow. Up there, and there's a hole of water right below there, and there's piles of droppings there everywhere. Man, I tell you one thing, them white oak land big as my arm is just cuddled down in that tree. Bear piles everywhere, the acorns hanging on the ground, and every little bit I hear them squirrels. And I was hoping a deer would come up on me. I had that hornet laying across my lap. That's my crossbow. And I was sitting there backed up against this old big white oak, and I just had to start wearing glasses. I wasn't used to it. And brown looking like that, and I backed up against that old white oak and kind of clear out on it. I cleaned it up real clean in case sometimes your legs start cramping, you stretch your leg out. And anyhow, I pulled it back up. I heard something up in the tree behind me. Before I hit the top of a little field right there, that level place. I could hear the limbs thrashing. I said to myself, I bet you it's that bear up in it. One of them acorn trees up there. And them things walk so soft, you can't hear them coming. And they sound like a hog. You ever heard a hog walk around like gas from breath, but he's big and fat? That's what he sounds, man. I had my friend sitting there. This truth I tell you, man. I ain't never. I walked up to him close to me, them dogs be all over me. Did up here the first day last year, close to my foot. And I get back, and shove that gun right up in there real quick. Upside his head, pop him, and kill him at 44. Because he's eating dogs up, pulling them in on him, biting him upside the bit the crow dog upside the head. Sean, what'd you do? Freeze up? Couldn't you shoot that? I said, man, I wouldn't shoot down in them dogs like that. I ain't killing my dog like that, Sean. I said, let that bear bite him. I said, I'll take him to the vet. He'll get over it. I said, that 44 tag him, son. That's over with for him. That thing shoot 240 grain hollow point. That blew a dog's head from offside his thing. But anyhow, we was sitting there, and I was sitting down, and here come that thing coming down the hill, and I could hear him panting like a hog. So, Lord, man, my eyes started. I said, man, that's that bear to myself. And I was sitting up against this tree, just straight as I could be and still, and I done put that long sleeve shirt on. Because I done calmed down. I walked in a short sleeve shirt and had my backpack and stuff, and left Jason around that other house. Here come that thing coming down, and I close for every second or two. I could tell he's coming straight at me, but I couldn't see him. He's behind me, coming down. And I said, Lord, which side of the tree is that thing gonna come over right here on me? Here he come down, and I sat back up against that tree, man, and I started getting nervous. Like I said, man, I started seeing something black coming around. It's close, Everett, to my face, and I ain't kidding you. That thing's nose was that wide. I mean, a big bear. I could see the moisture snot, if I must want to say it, up his nose. See the water in that thing's eyes. Man, I said, I didn't know if that thing would grab me and bite me or not. But I was coming that close to you. I'm talking 16, 14 inches, sticking his head over around. I could see that thing's nose trying to smell, see what he knew something out. Man, you talking about sitting still? And I could feel a hair curling up on my neck raised up. And that didn't bother me like it, because I've killed quite a few bears in my time. And in all kinds of situations. The main one almost bit me because I was up on my feet and dogs all around that ground. And I was using more carbide. But anyhow, well, he gets excited. Don't run. It's getting good now. Don't run. I just get started. This thing, I ain't lying. Man, that thing had to come around, and I didn't move my head. I rolled him eyes around like old Tiger on that Western. I could see him, and that thing's nose, that wide man, you could see the snot and the thing, see the water in that thing's eyes. He was so close. That thing knew something. He's moving that nose, sniffing, and you could see the end of his nose working back and forth. He knew something right there. All at once, that thing got a whiff of me sitting there, son. That thing blew snot. I don't know who went to the bathroom quick as him. I ain't lying. That thing jumped up from my head, whirled and blowed and carrying on. He run about as far as me out that swing set if it's that far. Man, I was up on my feet. I ain't never come up on my feet to the creek. I whirled around upside that tree and looking up, and that thing had 1 foot up, 3 feet on the ground, looking back down there. I threw that horn right up beside his head. I was looking in through the scope reel. He's creaking, ever looking and shaking. Man, I'm talking about a 280-pound bear so that. That thing went on up the hill, and here comes Jason. It done got dark. It started getting dark a little bit after that. That thing went up the hill, and I didn't know it was another man right in front of me there in a tree stand. He done come up there and had his tree stand above that other pond I was telling you about. Mm-hmm. Here comes Jason around. I said, man, you ain't gonna believe what happened to me sitting around. I said, I've been in the woods all my life. I said, you tell somebody this stuff, they will not believe it until you experience it. Because I've had other people tell me stuff I never had experience, so I've seen my own self. But I told old James, come out and said, man, you ain't gonna believe what happened to me. I said, a bear licked me in the face right outside the tree. I said, I ain't never had that to happen, man. He said, what? He said, something wrong. If you look how you carrying on shaking. I said, man, I'm telling you one thing, Jason. I thought that thing would grab me in the face. It is man on there.
I'm
You
serious.
get one that close. And did you see it one down in Tennessee last week? And 3 girls down in Tennessee, and it's spoon-fed bear. That thing come up there and rose upside that woman's face and smelled her right there. Dropped back down. He walked both far over to the car. Everything looking around in slow motion. He come right back over to her, sniffed her on the side of the leg, and she started getting nervous, scared then. And he took his paw and grabbed her by the leg, started jerking to her. Man, I'm telling you, that woman got away from my dear. And them others too. That's what you get from wild animals.
Yeah.
You get them too close, and animals ain't used to them. They figure what it is there, so they don't know if you'll hurt them or not. That's how people get hurt being things.
And people think they're out there being friendly, and animals gonna realize they're being friendly. Animals do
Yeah.
not. They go by instinct.
Right, that's
That's a
wild
deal,
nature.
man.
Yeah.
That's wild nature. But I'm telling you one thing. I come over here, load the dogs up, and wasn't no, like I said, the chase season. I mean, bow
But-
season. There wasn't no dog season. I come over here and grabbed them dogs on, and got Archie, started up Robert's Gap, and I was laying down with them up there. And they funny, man. They're running back there. What you say? Man, here they followed me up top of Robert's Gap, and I got scared for they was call a game warden on me. You know, I load dogs up. I was going to put them dogs out the thing. I turned the truck around up there, come back down, unload my dog, took the track all off of them, put them back on chain. Then fold us. But I've been in some, man, I'm telling you one thing. That's the closest I've ever been. Old Silvertip and Harry down at that farm where he raised all that corn, his home place. They was over there a year ago, and went out there and they happened to look coming out behind the truck. Where they'd been out there at the old home place, come back out to the field where they had the corn. Said him and Harry got in the truck, had them buckets up on the back of the truck. He said, here come a bear out there. Walked out there, he said, look in the mirror coming out. He said, come a bear, come out there, and walked up to his driver's side, sit, reared up like a human being, Richard cut top his beard on that truck. Said, he set his foot up on that tire and come up on the side of that rail like your hand right there and walked that rail all the way around and come up there and stuck his face inside of Harry's face. See Harry's eyes get big. He said, man, what are you doing? he said, man, you ain't got to worry about that. Said, that thing even spins around on that bitch. He said, you ignite that switch on the forward and dump a clutch on him. Jerk him off the truck, get away from here. He's a man, he never could get him to go back over around, but things like that happen.
This is amazing.
Yeah, I watched a video when they had all those brush fires up in California.
Oh, yeah.
This guy, one of the forest workers, saved a bear cub, but his paws had been